Hello my friends, today we're doing the master of proof of test. We're going to start about 5 lines down to the link in the Mishnah Mechalek V'chosov Al-Fi Rigo Le'echod B'mir L'Acher. If you gave one of them more or less, and we're going to focus on more on the B'chulu where it says over there that if you gave the Loshen Matana to one of his kids more or less, doesn't matter if the Matana is in the middle, at the beginning or at the end, it's Chal. The Yerusha, Chachamim hold you can't give extra to one kid, but Matana, of course, you can. So that more Eichidomi Matana Betchila, Eichidomi Be'emtza, Eichidomi Basoy. What's Pshat Matana in the beginning, in the middle, and the end? He also, Rav Dimi, when Rav Dimi came, Omar Rabbi Yochanan, he said in the name of Rabbi Yochanan, to no sense, or the Ploinis Meploini, if he said to someone, a father said, to no sense, or the Ploinis Meploinis, you use the Loshen Matana at the beginning. Be Yerusha, and at the end of the Loshen Yerusha, Zui Matana Betchila, because at the beginning he used Loshen Matana, even though they use at the end Loshen Yerusha, it works. If he said Yerusha at the beginning, Betinosen, and at the end he said Matana, Zui Matana Basoy, that means Loshen Matana Basoy. Yerusha, if he said Yerusha, Betinosen, Yerusha, so he used at the beginning Yerusha, in the middle Matana, at the end Yerusha, Zui Matana Be'emtza, this is considered a Matana Be'emtza. When do we say that it works? If he was giving a specific field to a specific person, and that person used also the Loshen Yerusha and also the Loshen Matana, so we go after the Loshen Matana because Loshen Yerusha is cancelled. Because it's Masna Mashed Kosovatera. It's as if he only said Loshen Matana. And when he said, I'm giving this son of mine a Matana this field, and the other field I'm giving him a the Yerusha. Oh, okay, so he gave one field to two people, one person gave him two sons of his, he gave one field, and one he used the Loshen Matana and one Loshen Yerusha. No, then the Loshen Matana by one of them doesn't help the other one. Even if he was giving one person two fields, and one he used Loshen Matana and one Loshen Yerusha, or the one field and he gave it to two people, and one used the Loshen Matana and one Loshen Yerusha, then it does work. He argues on what we said before. There is two separate sodos. It's giving one to one and the other one to another person, and by one person use Matana and the other one Yerusha, then the Matana by one doesn't help the other person. He said, the Ploini, if a person said, this soda should be given to someone, Loshen Matana, and he said a different person will get in Yerusha a different field, so it's two people and two sodas. Rabbi Yochanan on Makona, not like what we said before in the name of Rabbi Yochanan. Rabbi Lezer on Maloikona, Rabbi Lezer said it doesn't work. So Aryeh told Rabbi, one of them makes sense what you say, and the other one makes no sense. Bishlei with the Rabbi Lezer like Kasha, even though that here Rabbi Lezer says that you're not koina, and before we said you're not koina, can be on mechot mishtei sodos, can be on mishtei sodos. It's not Kasha. Before Rabbi Lezer said you're not koina because it's one person and two fields. But here where it doesn't work, where Rabbi Lezer said it doesn't work, it's two people and two fields. That's why it doesn't work. The Rabbi Yochanan Kasha. The Rabbi Yochanan, we have a Kasha, because before you said that it's only one person and one soda, then we could cancel the Loshen Yerusha and use the Loshen Matana. But if two people and two sodas, it doesn't work. And here it says the Rabbi Yochanan says it does. It says the Gemara Amoroi, Valiba the Rabbi Yochanan. To Machloikes, what does Rabbi Yochanan hold? Rabbi holds Rabbi Yochanan says two people and two sodas, it works. And before Rav Dimi, if I'm not mistaken, who said that doesn't work, like the Rabbi Yochanan, he argues. Rish Lakish says, Loikona Achiyona Ploini Yushu Soda Ploini Shusatana Matana the Yushu. So Rish Lakish says that the person who koina, if he's giving two people two fields, each one a separate field, it only works for both of them if you use the Loshen Matana on both. He said Ploini Yushu, that's Yerusha, Soda Ploini this and this field. Shinosatino him, and the Loshen Matana is going on both of them. And even though they use Loshen Yerusha and Matana, because the Loshen Matana is going on both of them, it works. Said the Gemara Plukta, the thing is a Machloikis. Omar Rav Amnuna, Loishonu Elo Odom Echad Soda Achas, like when we said at the beginning. beginning, then we use a Lashon Matana even though he used Lashon Yerusha. But if one person, B'shtei Sodos, and in one field he said Matana and one Yerusha, you don't use the Matana and say that they both mean Matana. Soda Achas, one field, B'shtei Bnei Adam, and one he gave one field to two people, one B'Lashon Matana, one Lashon Yerusha. No, it doesn't work. We don't say that the Yerusha means Matana. Rav Nachman says, Afilu Adam Echad B'shtei Sodos, even one person in two fields, Soda Achas B'shtei Bnei Adam, or one field and two people, then we use the Lashon Yerusha for both people or for both Sodos. But Shtei Sodos, two fields, B'shtei Bnei Adam, then you don't. Rav Sheshes is the most meikel Omar. Afilu Shtei Sodos, even if he's giving Reuven one Sodeh and V'shnei Bnei Adam and the two people and he's giving Shimon a different Sodeh, and for Reuven he used Lashon Matana and for Shimon Lashon Yerusha, it works for both. Omar Rav Sheshes, Mina Lo, how do I know this? I bring your right from the Brisa, the Tanya, it said in the Brisa, Oimet Shekel Ibni B'Shabbos. Someone the Shchibura is going to Medina Sayom and he says, I want you to give 1 shekel to my son every week. And we really realize that for basic necessities of a person, you need more than a shekel, you need a selah. Not in a selah, you give a selah once a week. Because that's what he meant a shekel, it means give the minimum. Don't give him more than what he needs. But if you really need a selah, so give him a selah. The Omar Beiti said clearly, Al titnu lohem elo shekel, don't give but a shekel. And no lohem elo shekel, you don't give the son only a shekel a week. If he said, if the son of mine will die, someone else will yarsh them and not my grandkids. Ben Shomat Nu, doesn't matter if he said Nu shekel or he said Ben Shomat Nu, if he said don't give only a shekel. You only give him a shekel. Why is that? Elo shekel, why? Because since he said he wants that money should be left for someone else, it means he has someone else in the intention, he wants money to be left. So when he said shekel, he meant specifically a shekel. V'hocha says Rav Sheshes, the kishtei sodos, the kishtei b'yodom, domi, v'ktoni, v'koni. Because over here, what's the case? They said, to the son he said Titnu, and then he said Meisu Yushra Acherim, and the Acherim are not his sons, and they'll get Yerusha. And Afilu we said the Acherim will get Yerusha. Why? Because he said Shekel Lashon Matana, so we can see the Shekel is one Sodeh, the Yerusha is a different Sodeh, and there's a son and there's this other person, and Afilu the Lashon Matana goes on both. So we can see even by Shtei Sodos and two people, the Lashon Matana applies for both. So it's a cash on the other Amaroim. So the he has this cash on the other Amaroim and he gives a teretz for the other Amaroim. And he said that's not clear to me. Why? When he says Yusha Acherim, it doesn't mean that other people who are not his sons. It means his sons. And he said that he wants them to get everything. And it's Rabbi Yochanan who holds that a person can give his sons more than the other sons, and therefore the Lashon Yerusha works, and therefore you don't need to use the Lashon Matana, they said the Shekel Matana. It's Lashon Yerusha works, because it's really Yerusha. Omar Abashi, come Toshma, come and listen, I'll bring you right to the Sugya. Nichse Lecha, if someone says I'm giving you Nechosim to Reuven, Vacharecha, Yerash Ploini, and after you pass away Reuven, Shimon will get the Yerusha from you, Vacharecha, and after Shimon, Yerash Ploini, when Shimon passes away, Levi will get it. Meis Rishon, so now when the first person got it and he died, Kol Sheni, the second one gets it. Mes Sheni, Shimon died, Kol Shlishi, Levi gets it. They Meis Sheni, B'chai Rishon, if before Reuven passed away, Shimon passed away, Yachzur Lechosim, Yerush Rishon, the Yerushim of Reuven get it, not Levi, because the only way you can get to Levi is through Shimon, but if you never got to Shimon, so the Yerushim of Reuven get it. Over here, the Kishnei Sodos, Kishnei Bnei Adam, Reuven and Shimon, they're two people, and it's two Sodos, it's a different giving. And by the first one, he used the Lashon Matana, and the second one, or a Lashon that could be Matana, it says Itnu, Nechose Lecha, and the second one is Yerusha, V'ktoni Dekona, and you can see the second one is Koina Elamai, that we can see Shtei Sodos and two Be'odom who use the Matana for both of them. And if you want to be doich and say, Ochinami, it's Tom Baba Royal Yershoy, that Shimon is Royal Yershoy, Rabbi Yochanan ben Roikehi, and the Shittas of Rabbi Yochanan ben Roikehi, they could give one brother more. If so, Mei Sheni, Kol Shlishi, we said if Shimon died, Levi will get it not true. Hoshalach Rav Acha Breder Rav Avia L'Divrei Rabbi Yochanan Broika. Rav Acha, the son of Rav Avia, said that the Lefishetas Rabbi Yochanan Broika, if someone says Nechosei Lecho V'Acharecha Leploimi, Berishoin Roili Rosh, and the first one he says Reuven will get my Nechosim first, and Reuven is Roili Roshoi, and then afterwards that you go to Shimon. Eime Sheini Mokim Rishon Klum. Shimon gets nothing. Why? Shein the Loshem Matona, when he said to Reuven, it's all Loshem Matona, Elo Loshem Yerusha, but Yerusha in the Hefsek, once you give a Yerusha to someone, you can't decide that after him it should go to have someone else. Once Reuven to you, Yerushim to you, so Reuven Yashin to you, you can't make any conditions on that. So therefore, if the case over here is talking about that Shimon's really Yerush, so how could Lady get afterwards? Yerush of Shimon should get it. Elomai, it's talking about that Shimon's not his Yerush. If Shimon's not his Yerush, we could see that even by Shtei Sodos and Shtei Neodom, the Loshen Matona that used by one person works for the other person. Tiyufta, the Kula Tiyufta, it's a kasha on all the people who said on Amud Aleph that 2 people and 2 Sodos doesn't work. It's having more Lema Nami Tehabit Tiyufta the Rish Lakish. L'chayr, it's a kasha also on Rish Lakish, who said on Amud Aleph that it only works for 2 people and 2 sodas only if you use the matana on both of them. It's having more of a tisbara. How could we say it's a cash on the Rish Lakish? And it wouldn't make sense if we have a price on like him. And one of them is this case. So the more like Kashia can, but when did Rish Lakish say that it helps? When did the Brisa say? Sorry. When did the Brisa say that the Loshen Matana for one person works for the other person when he said that two Lashoin is Torkedei Dibur? So therefore you use the Loshen Matana for the other person. Kan Acha Kedei Dibur. When did Rish Lakish say it doesn't work? That's when you used it after Torkedei Dibur. And Torkedei Dibur, I think, Shalom Alecha Rabbi Umoiri. V'hilchesan, said the Gemara, called Torkedei Dibur, anyone who says something Torkedei Dibur, something they said at the beginning, as if he said it together, and if you don't contradict each other, we go up with both. Lebar, there's 2 exceptions. If someone says this should be for the Zohar, and then he's choizer by Torkedei Dibur, even though the maker didn't should be that it's okay, we machme by the Zohar, and we say that it's awesome. And Kiddushin, if someone's Mekadesh Isha before 2 Eidim, and then he says Torkedei Dibur, no, it's money for Matona. So we say the Chumrah, we don't listen to him, and she's Mekudeshes Misofik. And it's Rashbam says that it's a Chumrah D'Rabbanon, because otherwise people, if she gets married, people will say, oh, she was married already, and the kids mamzerim, so therefore Rabbanon will machmeh and said she need to get another get from the first person, even though they cancelled the Torkedei Dibur. Thank you very much. We should all be zoicha for Geula Shleima, B'Kroiva, and to remember these Gemaras and do Chazorah on them. Thank you very much.